So today I'll be making some lasagna. I have my pasta sauce. I got my mozzarella cheese, ricotta cheese, one egg, garlic, and onion. My pasta, Italian seasoning and onion seasoning. First, we're gonna boil our water. Make sure that water is hot. Yep. Put a little bit of salt in there and a little oil to prevent it from sticking. And make sure you use I use my oven ready lasagna to help me with the cooking, but I still boil it so I'm not just putting it in the oven like that. But you can do it like that if you want. But I like boiling mine first so I can get my pasta to be tender, not too tender. I'm just gonna cook it enough to like cook it halfway, just like that. So I usually cook mine for like 15 minutes. Now I have my ground beef going. Again, this is homemade lasagna. It's not no Stouffer's, no frozen brand. Preheat your oven to 375, guys. 375. In the meantime, here is my not pasta, ground beef. And now this is how you want your pasta to look. So it's not too tender because you're gonna cook in the oven, but it's good enough for me to work with and I'll put it in the oven later. Plus, it makes the oven process go faster. I took all the oil out from the all the fat out from my ground beef, and now I'm just dicing up some garlic in there, fresh garlic. So you can use as much as you want. I love garlic in my pasta, so I'm putting more garlic than I need. So I think I used like 3 cloves of garlic. And now I'm cutting up some onions in there, so I'm using half of a onion. Not even half, a little bit. Mix that together. And now I'm adding my Italian seasoning in there. About a teaspoon of each. Onion powder. And my oregano in there. And my original just regular seasoning. You can put whatever seasoning that you prefer. I'm adding my garlic and herb in there too because you have to remember your sauce have to taste good. If your sauce is nasty, your whole lasagna will be nasty. So make sure you flavor, your meat, because once you put that pasta sauce in there, it's gonna combine all that flavor. Now I'm adding my pasta sauce. You can use whatever you want. Any flavor pasta sauce that you want. I think I'm using the sausage one today. Mixing everything together, and you're gonna let it cook for about 10 minutes so all the flavor can come together. Make sure you have a lot of sauce, or else your lasagna will be dry once it goes in the oven. So make sure you have I added some salt for flavor. So make sure you have some. I'm adding a little water because I don't want my sauce to be too thick. Because again, it's gonna be cooked. I'm cooking in the oven, so I want it to be. You don't want it too watery either. You want it the right texture. So I'm gonna let that simmer. Cook for about 10-15 minutes to get the flavors going. In the meantime, I'm gonna start with my cheese mix. So I'm gonna beat one egg. I'm gonna add my ricotta cheese. And you can use any brand ricotta cheese. This one I got it at Walmart, I think it was. I'm using the whole thing. So you're gonna mix the egg and the ricotta cheese together. Making lasagna is really easy. People think it's a lot. It's just a few steps, but it's really easy, guys. I'm adding my Italian seasoning in there, and then my oregano and my onion powder, and a little bit of my cheddar cheese. I think that one, it's like a mixture that I have at home. I had at home, so you can add whatever cheese you have. You can use your mozzarella. You can use cheddar. I just put some cheese in there and a little salt for flavor. And there you have it. I got my cheese mix ready to go. My sauce is done. I'm gonna put a little sauce in the bottom. Now we're laying a lasagna now. You better pay careful attention. I'm laying my sauce in the bottom so it can hold my pasta. And there's my pasta right in there. I decided to cut it up because my pan is not big. It's not the same length as the lasagna. So you do whatever works for you guys. So I am laying my lasagna pasta in my pan, as you can see. So like I said, make sure you cut it if necessary, using my kitchen scissors. Just like that, guys. And now I'm adding my cheese mix, my ricotta cheese mix. Remember, lasagna is all about laying, baby. Laying everything up. Now I'm adding my sauce again on top of my cheese mix. Just like that. Make sure everything is even. Now I'm adding my mozzarella cheese. You can use any mozzarella cheese that you want. And now I'm laying back my lasagna pasta, my pasta on top. And again, you can put as many layers as you want. This is I'm only doing 2 layers. Yeah, I'm only doing 2 layers. It all depends on the pan that you use, and whatever you want. And you can layer however you want to layer. I layered mine the opposite of the first time. Adding more ricotta cheese in there. And adding the rest of my meat sauce. And topping it off with my mozzarella cheese. See how simple that is? After you add the mozzarella cheese on top, you're going to cover with aluminum foil and let it bake for about 30 to 35 minutes. And then we're going to uncover it and put it back in the oven for about like 15-20 more minutes to get the brown top. Okay, guys, so this is 30 minutes later. Look how it looks. It's not done yet. It's about to go back in the oven for another 20 minutes. And there you have it. 20 minutes later, once the top is nice and brown, your lasagna is ready to eat. There you have it, guys. Simple, easy recipe for homemade lasagna. Look at that. You can't beat a homemade lasagna, can you? No, you can't. Look how cheesy that is. All that steam and the sizzling. Look at that, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys try it. Till next time, I'll see you guys soon with another video. You guys have a great Sunday and happy Easter.